Hello friends, Radhika Ravikuma here. So today we'll continue with the index topics that is left in the previous tutorial, that is the bitmap and bit trees. Okay, so first, before going to the bitmap and bit trees, let us know what is cardinality. So cardinality is nothing but the number of distinct values divided by total number of records. So how to find a cardinality for a column is, for example, consider this employee number column. You can see that there are different unique values here in the employee number. Unique values are there, and so what you're going to say is, for cardinality for this employee number is going to be, you need to calculate in this way, that is, you're going to say number of distinct values. We saw that it is having the unique records, so 14. The total number of records selected is 14, so it's having 14. The unique records is also 14, and the total number of records available in that column is also 14. So 14 divided by 14 is going to be 1. So when we say cardinality is 1, it is having the highest cardinality. Okay. Coming to another column called job from the same table employee, you can see there are different duplicate values available. When we select this distinct job, so to select distinct value, you know that select distinct of the column name from the table will get the distinct values. We can see that 5 different values are available here. So the job cardinality for the job column is going to be 5 different values, you saw that, and divided by total number of records, that is 14. So here the value is going to be something like 0.357, something like that. So now you can see the value is below some, it is in point, so it is below 1, so we are going to say it's lowest cardinality. So when to use bitmap and when to use bit trees? Whenever we know that it is having the highest cardinality, we need to use bit trees. Okay, so whenever the cardinality is below 1, that is, it comes in point or 0, then you need to use bitmap. Okay, I hope you people have understood when to, like, what exactly is cardinality and when to use bitmap and bit trees. So now we'll take up a small example and we'll see how the bit trees will work. Okay, so coming to this employee, just consider that you have an employee column name called employee number, and you have indexed the column employee number. Okay, we have some 8 values from 10 to 80. Consider that you have indexed it, and now you are searching for a value that is 60. Okay, just consider that you are searching for a value 60. So we'll say x is equal to 60. Okay, what happens is, whenever the indexed column is going to be searched, then that is indexed bit tree indexed column is searched. How exactly bit tree will work is, first it will divide this entire column into half, that is, it will divide the column here into half, and it will search for the 60 value. We know that x is equal to 60, right? So it will first it will divide the entire column into 2, and it will see whether this particular value lies above or below the below that portion, like whether the 60 below is available, or is it less than the above values, or else is available in the below. That is what it will search for. We know that 60 below, 60 lies below this area, so this above portion is ruled out. So again, the or else we'll consider this, so let it be, so that you people will understand. So again, we know that here it is it's ruled out, so it will again come, it will the search engine will come here, and again this column is divided into half, that is below this 60. Again it is divided, then again it will search whether this 60 lies above or below. We know that it will lie above, it will compare the 60 is compared with above 60, like that. Yeah, then again this below value is ruled out, again it will come here, the engine will come here, then again it is divided into half. again the value is compared whether the 60 lies below or above. So now the above is ruled out, and we know that 60 is matches with the whatever value we are searching for. Then it will this will be adjacent to this an address address row will be there. Okay, so it will take that address, it will go to the database, that particular address, and it will fetch the row and give you the result. This is how B trees will work. So hope you have understood this, how the B tree will work. So now coming into bitmap, how the bitmap will work. So before going into bitmap, be very clear that B trees are used only when the cardinality is 1, that is whenever the values, it has distinct values, and distinct values when divided by the total number of value, when you achieve the value 1, then only you should be choosing the B trees, or else you should be going to bitmaps. So bitmaps, we can see here bitmaps is used whenever there are repeated values, like as we saw the job column, right? There were so many values that were like salesman, so many times salesmen are like repeating, manager are repeating. So when you have that repeated values, then at that time you need to use this bitmaps. So how this works is bitmaps, whenever the bitmap column is indexed, so when repeated, whenever the non-unique columns are indexed, this bitmap method is used. That is, for example, think that a column is having true and false value, so the real value will be having that is real value is true or false, then it will be assigning bitmap values assigned to each real value. That is, for true, automatically the Oracle engine will assign this value. So it will say for true it is assigned 0, and for false it will assign some 1. So further, when we are searching for some value, now when we say for example select star from some employee, we'll say where something like what example can I give, where job availability. Just imagine that there is a column called job availability is equal to something like true. Then you need to fetch all these values, true values. So at that time what happens is this job availability column will be indexed, and that will be using bitmap. So at that time what happens is this index, it goes to the engine goes to the index, and it will fetch the bitmap value, that is 0, and the bitmap value corresponding to that, it will be having all the row IDs. Hope you people know about row IDs too. If you if you don't know, then just google it out. If still you haven't understood, then let me know, so that I'll make a tutorial for row ID also. So it will be having all the addresses which are having this this true value or the bitmap value 0. Then it will fetch all the addresses and go to the database, and finally it will fetch the records that is corresponding to these addresses. So this is how these bitmap also will work. Hope you people have understood bitmap and bittree. So in the next tutorial we'll take up some other new topic based on index or any other concepts. So hope you have understood, and if there are any queries, then let me know. Then please do mail me your queries to plsql.informatica@gmail.com. and if you like my video, then please do subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.